Anybody else have any questions?
Hey, Captain.
Go ahead, sir.
I talked to Sergeant Hubbard before I came in here today, and I had a great conversation with him, and I appreciated it. I want to make sure you heard what I had to say. On July 7, 2019, my kids were abducted from Las Vegas by their mother from this command. It was on a weekend. So your command was closed, so I went to MLK headquarters to make a report. The civilian gatekeeper, which is what I call them because that's what they are, at the command, at the headquarters, refused to let me make a report, saying it was a civil matter. When I asked her for a citation to a law that said why it was a civil matter, she gave me the citation 200.359, which says it's exactly a felony. And when I pointed that out to her, she still refused to let me make a report.
I think you might have mailed something to the station, and I understand you want to voice your concern, but I would say in the open forum, this is probably not the place for it. That's not what the first Tuesday's for, but Sergeant Hubbard did make me aware, and we're willing to work with you, and I know that he's already advised you on some of the things that steps you can take as well, and I know he's made himself available after this as well.
He has, but why I do think it's appropriate for open forum is you talked about crime reduction, and I also want to talk about how this has been repeatable. Because I don't have her name with me right now, but I called a month ago to Enterprise Command and say, hey, listen, I need to coordinate a way to come in and make reports because I got to get around the gatekeeper. And the woman that I talked to, civilian, was arrogant, rude, telling me that this is a civil matter, and it's clearly a felony. And the last thing I'll just say, since you don't want to talk about it now, is I did a public records request for Metro policies, which say, and I got within 24 hours, I got the policy that says I'm exactly correct. So I think you do have an issue with the civilian gatekeepers at the commands impeding victims from reporting crimes, and I would hope that you look into that.
Okay, thank you, sir. We will. Anybody, any other questions? Anything else? All right, so thank you. Go ahead. No, it could be any question. That's what we're here for. So that's why I say we try to leave room at the end.